end shortly for them to come to office. What are you saying about that?
I don't know where these NDC people have their confidence from, but time will tell. You see, these were the things they did some few years ago, and by the time they realized, they were still maintaining the position, and they haven't learned anything. They still continue to do propaganda and don't speak to reality, and they think that is what will give them power. But in today's era, through social media, information is no more something that is hard for you to find. So if my brother will be fair, he will understand and appreciate the good work this government has done for the good people of this country. For the last 7 years, they have given this government and the party the opportunity to rule them. Though there are some challenges the government admits, we all admit to it, but these challenges are part of nature that one needs to accept and then find a possible way of living around it. And as governance is not an event but a process, we try our best as a party and government to ensure the trust Ghanaians have given to us. We will do whatever we can as a government to ensure their living standard is improved. And with this, I don't think my brother will be in the position to tell us if they are the better alternative. You get it? And in this era,
I'm in the position to tell you we are better alternative.
He's not in the position.
I am.
Because we know
posters across
we know
the country, international
we know the party. Yes.
Are saying how Ghanaians are so displeased with
one
this
thing they
government.
forget is that Nanado told them that the proper polls is the 7th December 1.
Then forget about this one.
You get it? Because
where do you go?
In 2020, same level, we had a lot of polls that talked about NDC winning the election. But at the end of the day, when the proper poll was done, we all realized that these things were sometimes people motivating people to come out with some of these things. And for me personally, I know we know the NDC as a party. We know their track record. 27 good years, Ghanaians have been faithful to them, giving them mandate for good 27 years, 11 years as a military dictatorship without any.
That was
without any.
There's a clear distinction between PNDC
and the same tradition. It's the
there was a
same
military
tradition.
rule and there's a democratic rule.
So these 27 good years, if Ghana is at where it is, between somebody who has had the opportunity to rule for 16 years and somebody who has gotten the opportunity to rule for 27 years, if Ghana is in this situation, whom are you going to blame? Let's take, for instance, as an elder person in your home, when there's something happen and you are not there and you go to your house and you have a child that is 27 years, you have a child that is 16 years, whom are you going to ask first if there's something happening in the house? Is it the 16 years?
The elderly.
The elderly, definitely. So we know the NDC. As Baumia said, President Mahama is a known quantity. And at the right time, you are going to speak to these issues. You get me?
But who doesn't know Baumia?
Yes, so at the end of the day, time will tell. But for me personally, I want to appeal to the good people of this country that let's keep faith in this government. They have really done very well. In the last 7 years that this party, NPP, has gotten the opportunity to rule this country, we have all seen the numerous infrastructure, the numerous improvement in our education and health sector, the numerous employment this government has given to the good people of this country, increasing salary to meet the increased living condition of the people. We are all seeing it. These things President Mahama couldn't do with an oil economy. For the last 8 years we gave him, when he was coming, Ghanaians were enjoying free maternity without oil. With oil, we came to abolish it. When they were coming, Ghanaians were taking buses, school children were taking free buses to school free, the Metro Mass Transit. Any school child that is wearing school uniform, when they see the person, they take him to his destination free. You came to meet oil and you abolished these things. You couldn't. Teachers' training allowances that all successive governments were paying with gold, timber, and cocoa. President Mahama came to meet oil and you couldn't do these things. We haven't forgotten. At the end of the day, the saddest aspect of all this is an oil economy we were giving doom so for over 4 years. Unprecedented. Can you say same today? No. For the last 7 years, Ghanaians have given this economy to this NPP government led by Nana Addo and Dr. Bawumia. You and I can attest. The 7 years we have been in constant electricity.
No,
and the oil economy. He said
it's not stable.
The last few months, you can see it hasn't been stable. But you and I,
so added to it.
I'm adding to it. But you and I can attest that it is not same. It cannot be same in the somewhere. Let's say 2016 or from 2013 to
so if lights goes
2016.
off for 6 hours and come back for 6 hours.
The government came to tell us we moved CC.
It's Edum CC.
We moved CC because the issue is that there are some lines that have outlived its usefulness, and therefore they have to off it and then
even when it's raining
and maintenance.
When it's raining,
so this is yes. So this is what has been the response from the agency that is mandated to give us electricity. That cannot be said the same for President Mahama for continuous 4 years.
All right, you've had a fair opening comment.